Well, good evening, everyone. Good evening, and thank you for this just humbling honor, and thank you for what you do as supporters and those who work with international service organizations. Just a tremendous force for good, making a difference, serving our communities, your communities. You know, I believe it's important when I'm talking with young people and trying to hopefully inspire them, challenge them, you know, to think about a life purpose. And I try to inspire them to think about a life purpose of service to others, making a difference. I tell them that they got to figure out their life purpose, which isn't necessarily your job or your job description, but it's kind of what drives you, right? It's what fulfills you. And I tell them there's two ways to do that. One, they need to be a sponge and get as much out of their education as they possibly can. And number two, they have to pay attention to what's happening around them. You know, my life purpose has always been about making a difference in the lives of others. And I remember that first time that it really crystallized for me. I was an 11-year-old Boy Scout. And I remember the very first community service project that my troop was involved in, and it was washing fire trucks. And I got to tell you, if you're an 11-year-old boy crawling around those fire trucks, washing them, there's just nothing like it. I'm guessing it's the same for an 11-year-old girl. I've just never been one, okay? And it was just remarkable for me, and it put me on a path of knowing that my life purpose and the higher calling, no matter what you do in life professionally, how you earn your income, is about service and making a difference. And that's what I see, that it's that same inspiration that I see in our national service organizations. I have had the privilege of working very closely with AmeriCorps. I've got great people. They're here tonight. They're making such a difference in changing lives. It's a force for good, And so I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you for what you do of really making a difference in our communities, in our states, and quite frankly, nationwide. It's a force for good, and one that has definitely been to the benefit of this great country. So thank you so much for this honor. It's appreciated.